And it's the future, Gavin. The future is now. Saying.
I tell you what, I tell myself that every day.
Yeah. Oh, look at my head. I'm cropped again. I'm like right here. I don't know.
Okay. And we don't have Aaron today, you guys, to tell us if our audio's good, so we don't get to really do our ritual, start of the stream. Hey, can you hear me? Does this sound okay? Is the music too loud? Like, what's going on? So we're gonna need the chat to step up a little bit. Yeah.
Yes, definitely. Chat. Let us know. See how we're sounded.
Why does it feel like we're starting out on the struggle bus, like just right away? For some reason?
It feels like that until we see our first animale, and then all of a sudden, it's like we're in great shape.
Think about how that leopard turned things.
Exactly.
That was
exactly.
Night and day difference.
Yep. Exactly.
Oh,
we
yeah, we
did.
Forgot to tell you.
Clearly, you did not
totally
turn in.
Did.
You didn't tune in, Kirsten.
I thought you had been tuning in.
It was pretty dang exciting. It changed everything.
It was it was pretty awesome. Hopefully we'll get to see one today. Let's see. Yeah, but first, I think before we start, I don't know, guys, do you think it's probably good to just say thank you to everybody in the chat for this 1 year affiliate-ness?
1 year affiliate.
Right?
Yeah, it's so exciting. Yeah.
I can't believe it's been a year already. This is crazy. And I don't have a party hat. I did look. I promise I looked.
I'm not really sure how it's been a year of affiliate, considering that we started our channel in August.
That's true.
Not really sure how that happened.
Maybe it's...
What does any of this mean?
Hey, that works.
If one didn't know, what does this mean?
Well, if one were to ask
what does it mean to be an affiliate?
What affiliate is.
If one Gavin were to ask.
If a particular tall Midwestern man were to ask...
I feel really singled out right now, to be honest.
That could be anyone, Gavin. I'm not picking on you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, for sure.
But it would be, affiliate is like, we're not like an average streamer. We're a cool streamer where we, TBH, I'm not explaining this well. I don't fully know.
No.
It's just like you had to reach certain milestones. Like you get a certain number of followers for a certain number of views, like all that kind of stuff. And then they give you a nice little shiny badge that says that you're an affiliate. And it just means you're affiliated with Twitch.
So we're like CBD. We're certified big deal.
Sure.
I would say so. It was pretty cool. I got to stand in like a really cool line when I picked up, my Twitch badge my badge for TwitchCon. So,
yeah, how did that feel, Brian?
Worth it. I mean, hey, dreams do come true. Reach for the stars. Dreams come true.
So I am curious, since our show is really taking off quite a bit, have we been invited to TwitchCon to speak or anything? Has there been any talk of that? Bringing this panel on the road?
My emails may be so full that I missed it,
Because I heard talk of Vegas, if I'm not mistaken, for TwitchCon.
It's in Vegas in October, I think. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like our invite might be pending there. I mean, we have a lot to say for sure. I mean, and a lot we could talk about how we've made this so incredibly successful.
Well, listen, if you're trying to hop on the train, we've talked about going regardless, just because it's fun. So you're welcome to join this train and just go play in Vegas with us.
I am so down for that.
I bet there's a lot of hoof stock in Vegas.
So many.
Probably.
So many.
I mean, just really for scientific, and conservation reasons, I would want to go mostly. It's not really for myself. It would just be, to see what we could learn and share with others.
Absolutely. Well, yeah. I mean, it's all about education.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Good stuff. Well, maybe this is good. Yeah, well, maybe this is good. We can, acknowledge the 1 year ship now, but maybe that gives us time, to really plan for when we started streaming in August for them, like streaming 1 year.
Yeah, because I feel like we started on either Rhino Day or Elephant Day in August. I don't remember.
It was Rhino Day, because I thought we were all on the first show together, because we had to work out a few kinks. I know people might be surprised to learn that, but there were a few challenges we dealt with that day, and I'm pretty sure it was World Rhino Day.
I think it was World Rhino Day. I think you're right. So we'll celebrate that.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
You may be onto something.
Mm-hmm.
So the curated content started on World Rhino Day, but the the stream of the cameras started. Okay.
Anyway.
Here we go.
A fun history lesson. Let's look at
fun
animals.
History lesson. And I would say,
Riveting.
Chat, let us know what kind of ideas, what can we do for that stream?
Where can so Taylor, why have we all joined here today? What are we doing here?
Yeah, I have to give my spiel. So, if you've never joined us for Wildwatch with us before, basically what we do is, this is Gavin. Hi, Gavin. Gavin is the curator of mammals at San Diego Zoo Safari Park, and that means he knows an awful lot about African hoofed species and some little species here and there. Also, he's got quite a, what would you say, a cornucopia of knowledge.
Good one. Good one. I do like that sound.
And basically what we do is we go through some researcher field cams, and I help them identify the different animals that are in the photos so that they can use them for research purposes and for tracking species populations. So we go through these. Sometimes we see really cool things. Last week we saw like 3 new species we've never seen before. So you never know. Mixed bag. We've seen eyeballs.
Got some good ones.
We've seen people. We've seen
good ones.
All sorts of things. So today's a day.
And of course, baboons. I mean, we're really just here to fill the air in between photos that we see baboons.
It's really a pro baboon.
That's really what we're
stream.
Here for. Mm-hmm. It is Baboon Watch.
So pro baboon.
Baboon Watch. Someday that will be a thing. We'll ask the researchers about it, see what we can do.
Yeah.
That would be the most compelling content ever.
Well, we're starting off strong with a ghost. Aaron's not here, so I'll be moderating and hosting and running the OBS. So everybody say a prayer for all the hats that are on my head today. Ghost.
I like it. Yep.
So this is a ghost what, Gavin?
You got to think it's an impala.
It looks an awful lot like a 2-headed impala.
I think it's more like 3 females, but sure, if you want to say it's 2-headed, you do. I
do want to say that. And that's my vibe today.
That's the vibe you're putting out for sure.
That looks like
that might be the spookiest ghost we've seen so far.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't give the ghost
Besides
count.
Banicula.
Did I mess this up? Did I do something
It didn't.
wrong?
You got to go to livestock, Taylor.
Listen, I'm doing... Oh my god, I think you're right. I think it's ghost alert. I haven't had to moderate in a long time, as you can tell. There it goes. 141 ghosts.
There it goes.
I just thought it was ghost. I'm gonna have to update all of my own commands. Whoops. Moving on to livestock.
Do we have our baboon sound queued up just in case we get lucky?
It doesn't have a sound on it yet, but it does have a baboon on it. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh, we gotta pull that soundbite. I think you've given us a few, Gavin. I think we're good.
Yeah, I was led to believe that there was some fire baboon content that we had curated.
Yeah, because what we really wanted was we wanted a soundbite of Gavin saying baboon, but we haven't gotten that yet because you really just go baboons, like you say it, not in an alert kind of way.
Now that I know what's expected of me, as soon as we see a baboon, I'll give you something that's clip-worthy.
Okay, now we're talking.
Excellent.
Wow, look at those cows.
Some good-looking cows. That's a nice little
cows.
He gets it now.
Isn't that right? Cows. But this took like 4 episodes to do that, to figure that out?
What's back there?
Something's back there. It looks like it might be. Is it?
Oh, hold on. Taylor, you got this.
That looks an awful lot like a dick-dick.
You gotta think so.
Gotta think so.
Gotta
think so.
Oh, we love a dick-dick. They're just wonderful and fantastic, and the jokes abound.
They really they write themselves.
A dick-dick. We got a whole hog.
Oh, look at that.
A big warded hog.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Look at that big male.
That is a whole hog.
Dang,
that's the biggest
boy.
warded hog we've ever seen.
He thick.
He's a looker.
That is a hog.
Yep.
So a couple things. You're going to see a bigger sort of that kind of mane on the back is going to be a little bit bigger on the male. It's that really thick, bristly hair. You're going to see a bigger, more muscular hip, but the main thing to tell is the tusk size. So it's going to be bigger, more wide swooped on the tusks on the males.
So we're thinking this is a boy.
It takes a little bit of knowledge to tell the difference because adult males and females will sometimes look pretty similar depending on their age.
Mm-hmm.
But he's definitely a big male.
And is it normal for them to be solitary like that?
They usually live in pairs or small family groups, but it's not super unusual either. I mean, he could have, a female just out of frame too. Doesn't seem like it.
That hair was on point too. It's like Ric Flair mullet.
Ric Flair has come up a lot lately. I want to talk about that.
Ooh, ghost elephant.
Ghost elephant.
Oh no, I misspelled it. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
I'm trying.
You have to type. You have to type it in. There's not just a button.
Listen, so there is a thing called a stream deck that will do all sorts of things for you, and it will do things like move cameras and stuff. I don't know if it does alerts for me. I'd have to look into that. That'd be pretty cool if I could just press like exclamation.
Kind of double check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how do we get a stream deck like that?
Money.
Well, so you know what, Taylor? It's almost budget season for 2024. I don't know if you're aware.
I think maybe at 2,500 followers, which is our current goal, I may be able to make the argument for our team to get a stream deck. So I'm looking at you, Twitch community.
I was gonna say it sounds like it's up to them.
I'm looking. I need you. I need it. I need your help.
Okay, let's back off. Let's back out a little.
I got a little
kind of aggressive.
I'm sorry.
It was a little aggressive. I think we lost like 3 followers just now, but
yeah, did you see
I think I can work with that though.
Do you see these bags under these eyes?
I can add some of the background music, and like for $1 donation today, you too can contribute to our stream.
Oh my gosh, can we do
and then just like
In the Arms of the Angels background song? So it's like
yes,
the ASPCA commercial.
And I feel like maybe when we reach
me every time
2,500, I can get my good webcam back too, because I'm still very upset about how dark this video is.
Yeah, everyone apologies because Gavin apparently looks like he's just in some back hole somewhere because he.
Looks like a hostage video. I'm embarrassed. I'm sorry, everyone.
Going on right now. If we had a voice changer, you know, you'd have one of those like mysterious like holding the world ransom kind of things.
Zebra. Sorry. Zebra.
We could give him a silhouette. It's just a black silhouette of Gavin, and then he's just...
Yeah.
Okay.
Anonymous
witness. Taylor, since you're so smart today, what kind of zebra do we have on screen?
Who could possibly know? How could you ever tell?
Well, our options are plains or grevies. And what have we learned? A grevies is bigger, thinner stripes, and bigger ears. A plain zebra is a little bit smaller with wider stripes.
I can only see the stripes, so I would think it's a plains.
You would be correct.
Hypes me up.
Really need some new sound effects.
Really
Time to hydrate, Ash. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I love some water.
Yeah, especially, I mean, the sun's out today, so good water day.
Well, it's a little hot up here in North County, I'll admit.
What's the temp up there, Gavin? Oh, wait, I can find out. Hold on. Weather.
And you better give it in Celsius, as you know.
Fahrenheit.
It is 23 degrees Celsius, Gavin. What is that?
I'd say it's about 67.
Incorrect.
What is
73.
My computer must be set to downtown then, because I can see the temperature at the bottom of my screen.
Cheating.
You cheated. You just admitted to cheating.
I mean, 6-degree buffer.
Strategic use of resources, Taylor.
Also known as cheating.
But I will say that no matter what the temperature says, it's not very accurate for North County up here because, you know, once you're in the sun on the hill, the UV, the heat index is very, very different.
Okay, well, this poor little guinea fowl was enduring some 91 degrees Fahrenheit temperatures.
Which some might call 32°C. And that's a fancy fowl there. That's not a regular fowl.
It's not just any fowl.
It is very fancy.
It's not just any fowl. He's got his dress blues on.
Oh, he's in the service.
Yes.
Ooh,
another one.
It's Pig Central.
It's a warded hog sort of day.
I'm actually kind of into that. That could be a fun time.
Timon and Pumbaa.
I'm going to say female. Can I say female?
Sure. Go for it, Brian.
You can say
I don't know. I'm just going to...
You can say whatever you want.
I don't know.
I think it's important, Brian, that this is the kind of show where people feel free to express their views.
That's good, you know. And if there's confidence in it, then it's got to be right.
Right. Anything said with confidence is somewhat rooted in truth, I'm sure.
100%.
So why are we seeing two sets of tusks? Is that what that is? It looks like she's got two.
No, remember the whole wart thing?
Yeah.
So the warted hog, well, that's why. Those are
these
warts.
Things?
Modified warts, yeah. So you see them right by the eyes, too. So you really almost see like 3 sets of different lumps there. The 2 are the tusks, and then the other 4 are the warts.
And all of the warthogs have those lumps in the same places?
Indeed. Yeah, it's like a bony growth.
Is there a use?
Yeah. That's about like that, yeah.
Is there a use for them?
I'm sure there must be.
Okay.
You know, you have to ask somebody who knew more than I did about that.
Note to self. Gavin doesn't know much about pigs.
I did not say that at all. You're really taking a little nugget there and just extrapolating it to something that can't be proven.
I just proved it in that you didn't know the answer to the question that I asked. So.
I have a large amount of data to pull on about our suid friends. So. Suid is the group of species that pigs are a part of. I don't know if you're aware of that.
Yeah, suey.
Okay, let's move on. Oh, look at the grass or dirt or something.
Wow, plants are great.
We love plants.
Look, but
it's gone. It's
you know, we have more endangered plants at the safari park than we do animals. A little fun fact there for you on Fun Fact Thursday. Oh, wow. Okay, so it's just, we're really just coming from all directions today. Usually it's just from Taylor. Now it's everyone.
Kirsten just came back from vacation, so she's like well rested. So
what, you're salty? Salty because you're back with us on the West Coast, or Michigan attitude brought back, or what? I thought Michiganders were nice people. Isn't that the truth?
Is your sister watching today? Everyone but Kirsten's sister is really nice in Michigan. Nothing's there. I looked.
Okay, Taylor, got nothing.
Okay,
nothing there.
Well, I got yelled at for skipping some stuff, so I'm giving it a nice, thorough once.
I did not yell.
I would call it a yell.
There was a history
I felt yelled at.
He was with my eyes.
And it's not yelling; it's just pointing out deficiencies in the data collection.
Deficiencies in my data collection process.
Oh, yep. Indeed, Taylor.
That is a dig.
Indeed.
She looks a
Got a
little
mohawk and everything.
That's a lady. Yeah, looks like a lady to me. She cute.
She's got, yeah.
I just want a really good photo of one. I feel like every time we see one, they're like in the middle of.
We haven't had a good one yet.
Opie, hello.
Ciao, Opie.
What's up, Opie?
All right, show off, Brian. Do your thing.
Do my thing. Hello.
But
I don't know. You speak Italian to Opie. That's all I got.
I speak a little bit of Italian. Not that great. I can survive a little bit.
He says as he types full Italian sentences in the chat, but sure.
What?
Sure, Brian. I don't see anything.
There's some words here and there.
No.
I don't see anything.
Nothing.
Oh, we got some legs. This is the only view we ever get of giraffes.
Ghost giraffe.
I'm working on it. That looks like a mama, though.
It's a nursing mother.
Good for her. So remind us, Gavin, how far do kids drop when they first are born?
At least 6 feet.
It's a big old drop.
6 or 8 feet, depending. Yep, it's a long way, but the one bonus is that it kind of stirs them right to life. It's a real jolt, and it gets them up real quickly.
Which is important when you're a prey species.
It is, and you're all legs too, so it takes a little while to get your sea legs about you as you're a baby giraffe.
That's a fair point. Poor little baby giraffe got a lot to get used to very quickly.
Oh yeah.
Just immediately.
Which
I'm sure human kids are more resilient than we realize too.
That does kind of beg the question of like, human kids are born without everything all put together, but a lot of animals, that baby is fully formed when it pops out of there. So for a giraffe calf, do you know, like, is their skull fully fused? Are they fully put together?
So they mostly are, and so if you think about it, species that are a prey species are born with the ability to run, to get away from predators quite quickly. Species that are not prey don't have to be as far developed. So you look at carnivores, primates, things like that, they are given the opportunity to continue basically developing outside the womb because they don't have a need to run from predators right away. So that's why a giraffe, an impala, a rhino, all of that would have to be able to, basically hit the ground running versus a lion cub or a baby gorilla doesn't have that need.
Makes a lot of sense.
And so they can have a lot longer sort of growing process. And also those species usually are a little bit longer lived too.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's almost like Wildwatch. It's crazy.
It still trips me out that giraffes, I guess, are considered prey species because when you look at them fully grown, it's like what's gonna even take a shot? But I guess.
The kiddos, though.
The kiddos.
So, Taylor, are we going to, classify this impala and move on, or are we just going to stare at her?
She was pretty.
It's not my favorite picture, if I'm being real honest, because transparency is important. But
every photo of an animal is my new favorite.
Oh wow! Even that warthog.
2 more.
Especially.
Look at them.
Whoa! It's the day of the warthog.
It is the day of the warthog.
And I'm not sad about it. Not yet, anyway.
We haven't really gotten to have a whole lot.
Ask me in 30 minutes.
What's wrong
Rushmore.
with you? What happened?
Rushmore just, let himself in.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Is it time for Rushmore content already?
Yes.
Hi. He's interested in other things right now.
I want to see his big old face. Come here, Rushmore. Come here. Mush.
Rushmore. Rushmore.
He's
What's
like,
his tail?
He's trying.
Buddy, what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. Well, yeah. What are you doing? Okay.
So are we going to identify these or not?
What is it?
They're warthogs. We're having a good time. What is that, Gavin? Is it a
Ooh,
camel?
ooh.
It is.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
You got to think it is, which, as we know, are considered livestock.
I want a camel.
You can come visit Dune up here at the safari park. He's a great camel.
He likes Brian. He doesn't like me.
Yeah.
I actually saw Dune this morning.
How is the buddy? Is he molting?
He's thriving. Well, we've been moving some of the Somali wild asses around up there, and so he's kind of excited because he's got some new companions and a lot of excitement in his life right now.
That's good stuff.
I bet that's good enrichment.
Yeah. He's a good
Purple
friend.
ponies are moving around.
He's a good friend.
Look at those goats. So many. How could you even count? You got something there, maybe. Off to the right. What's that? Are those like termite mounds or something?
Your guess is better than mine. I have no idea.
I'm gonna call it nothing is here, but it could be a termite mound.
Oh, that's a nice zebra pig.
Ooh, nice one.
Zebe, it's like it's a resting zebe. It's sleeping. You know how you can tell? The ears are usually higher up on its head, but the ears are relaxed, right? So it shows that it's not at attention.
So when they sleep standing up, is that like a hemispheric brain thing? Like whales have the uni-hemispheric slow wave sleep. Is that the same in equines?
It's fairly similar, yeah. Because while they're asleep, they can still kind of be startled back awake pretty quickly and run. So it's not a super deep sleep. Exactly, so they can kind of shut off part of their brain and keep moving forward if they got to.
And they can do that. How do they? Is it just that their joints lock up and they're awake enough to not fall over?
Exactly. It's kind of they're able to they set their feet a little bit wider than normal too, so they can keep their balance and lock their knees and hope they don't pass out.
New today.
Yeah, they're not actually gonna pass out. Exactly, because they're designed for that, right? We're not designed to sleep standing up, I don't think.
Could be.
Although some people can sleep with their eyes open, which still really freaks me out. I don't really understand that.
Weird.
And how do they not dry out? They're like, I have a lot of questions about that, but
none of us can answer
show,
it.
I suppose. Unknowable.
It's unknowable. Ooh, a bunch of zebes.
Ghost
All
zebes.
the ghosts. Rushmore.
Have we ever seen that many ghost zebes together? That might be like a record.
I don't think we have.
You got to think it's at least 4.
How big of groups? Good.
More. Usually at least 6.
How big of groups do they usually travel in?
I mean, you can see groups of, several hundred. They get the herds of the plain zebra specifically get really big. Grevies, you don't see that many because they're so highly endangered. There's just not that many of them, and their social structure is a little bit more independent.
Oh, that's sad. Is that what I
zebes.
think it is?
I don't.
It's an ostrich.
Is that an ostrich?
Oh, it is. It's literally got its head buried.
Is that a real thing? They actually do that?
No, not really. But it does have its head down.
That's our first ostrich.
Look
Look
at
at
you
that.
were not here. You were not here for the ostrich week, were you?
No, I wasn't. Dang, it's not our first ostrich depression. I got excited.
Yeah.
No, when you were on your big European holiday, we saw them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just bird other. Well, what about...
Bird other.
So what do I put?
Well, you put bird other. Do we think this is a male or a female ostrich? Do we want to ask the chat, perhaps? Get a little bit of engagement?
Chat, male or female
Yeah,
ostrich
chat.
from this this
from this gorgeously sharp photo.
No.
It was a pretty full frame photo. Yeah, it was clearly an ostrich, yeah. Yeah. We didn't need to zoom in.
Slug is guessing male. Mm-hmm. Honestly, I think that's probably where I would be too.
I would say to keep guessing.
Really? Why?
Yeah.
Is it because of the plumes?
It's brown. It's a female.
The males aren't brown?
That was way off.
Males are black and white.
Mimi D, thanks for her first time chat. She said female. Well done.
Way to go. Look at that. Woohoo.
So, do you know where you're not a bird guy, so you may not know the answer
Dull
to
color.
this, but where did the whole like sticking their head in the sand thing come from?
Well, I have a lot to unpack there. One, I don't like being pigeonholed into just being a hoofstock guy. I have a lot of different varied interests. Two, ostrich are the hoofstock of the bird world. Everyone knows that. And three, it's because ostriches they tend to have pictures like this where they have their heads down picking at the ground, and so it almost looks like they're burying their head in the sand, but they're actually just picking through the sand looking for stuff to eat. So they're not actually burying their head, but if you saw them from a distance like this, it kind of looks like their head is buried in the sand. They'll eat grass. They'll even eat like a small lizard or something occasionally, but that's not something they're targeting. But as they indiscriminately pick around, they might pick up a small bug or lizard. But mainly like grass and fruits and vegetables and anything they can pick up. You'll see like some wild melons out there. They'll pick at for moisture. Look at the zebes.
Baby zebe.
Look at the baby.
Oh, he's new. That's a baby zebe.
It's a good one.
Look at how fuzzy he is. He's brown.
Kirsten, plains or grevies? We've gotten good at this. Do we think this is episode 14 today? Is that what we decided from last time?
Actually, I got it wrong. This is episode 15. We have done 15 of these.
Look at us.
Wow.
Look at us.
That's wild.
Who'd have thought? Not me.
Not me.
There are young present. I got so used to not clicking that. Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh.
A ghost.
That is a bunicula.
I was going to say it could be bunicula. Has anyone done their homework and read the books yet? Wow, that's very sad for all of you.
I mean, I'm going to say yes, but it was a long time ago.
Well, so that applies for both of us, Brian.
Yeah.
We don't have to because we've already read
Exactly.
Why would you have to read the same thing? And hold on a second.
What is that?
Oh, I got excited. I thought it was a lion.
I know. I thought the same thing.
Is it another hog?
A hog.
Yeah.
Man.
It put off lion vibes for a second. I don't know why. But...
I think I didn't notice where the elbows were, and I thought it was longer.
That, and I think it was kind of the downward slope of the back a little bit.
Mm-hmm. That's another ghost. Give me a sec. One thing at a time, you guys. One thing at a time.
The ghost hog.
Ghost hog. Ghost rider. On his ghost hog.
Ghost rider in the sky.
Nice. What do we have?
Country Western song.
Bunch of clouds and a butt.
Zebe.
We have a zebe.
Zebe butt.
Zebes. Depends on the day. Standing ID done. Ooh.
Ooh.
Who are you?
What do we got there?
That? Is that a duck?
What's happening?
What is that?
Is that a bird?
It's a bird.
Some kind of bird. It's mid-flight. That's cool.
That is pretty cool.
What kind of bird is that?
Wow.
Pompadour Katinga. No, I have no idea what.
Let's see.
No, it's not that. No, it's not that. No.
Let's see.
I didn't know what a Pompadour Katinga was until yesterday. We have them at the park, and I saw it on a list, and I looked it up.
I know. Is it? Let's see.
It looks like a duck.
It looks like maybe it's like a. It's not a duck, but it might be like a roller of some sort.
Well, its head is hard to make out.
Or like a.
Oh, I get it now. He's facing us.
Here we go.
His head is turned our way. I didn't realize that.
I wonder if it's a shrike. Are there shrikes in Africa?
Let's see. Oh, let's see. This looks like it. What is it? Oh, Google. found it. I just can't get Google to let me figure out what it is.
Hold on, I'm working on it.
This is good content.
Yeah.
This is really
Kenya
good
shrike.
content.
Looks like a Kenya shrike.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it is a Kenyan shrike. Yep. Wow. Who said it might be a shrike? The guy that was pigeonholed as not knowing anything about birds? That guy?
Okay, Gavin, we'll give you one.
Ooh. Wow, what a handsome specimen.
What a burb.
That is pretty
Where's
cool.
California
That is really
burbs
cool.
when you need them? California burbs.
Where is
We've done
burbs?
Kenya burbs.
Yeah.
Yeah, hang on.
Cool.
At California
That is
burbs.
really cool.
I guess I could do a shout out, but that seems like a lot of work right now. I'll do it later. No, move on. Done. This cam has never had anything on it. They need to move it.
You should talk to
I
those
will.
people.
This is a
Look at all
nice
them.
looking
Fancy.
fowl.
Oh, I have follow-up from last week, by the way, because we want to give people good, accurate information. Remember you asked the question if we were looking at using artificial intelligence to monitor camera trap data?
Yes.
I verified that we are, and that there's a program called Cougar Vision that we work with that is like some sort of software that helps identify different wildlife
And they know what they've named it? Like they're aware that they're calling it Cougar Vision.
Yeah. That's what it's called. It's not up to me to question our partners.
Got it.
Nope.
I didn't say anything.
Conservation.
Just asking.
So what type of guinea is that,
Fancy.
Taylor? That's right.
Yeah. He looks like he's got a little pinstripe suit on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wearing his Sunday finest. Whole bunch of nothing there, not even an aardwolf, which we have not yet seen. Ooh, camels. Camels for days.
That's a lot of camels. Holy cow.
So many. That's the biggest group of camels we've ever seen.
I didn't know that they traveled in groups, I guess. I never thought of that.
Oh, yeah. Big herd. Big herd.
Would that be considered someone who's a little more well-off that would own
Yes.
more camels?
So many nomadic tribes, camels are a strong signifier of wealth. So camels or cattle would be how you would show your wealth.
Interesting.
So milk, meat, and leather.
Leather.
Everything, yep. But especially milk. They're very, very popular for milk. And they do so well in the hot, dry climate that they do better than cattle, actually. But they're more slow growing and not as high yielding as a cow. Nicely done, Taylor. Nicely done.
Trying to crank through some of these less invigorating ones.
Ooh, goats. Goats for days.
So many goats. Man. All the luck on the front of the stream.
Yep.
Just one of those
days.
We saw an ostrich. Let's not forget that.
That's true. We did get to see an ostrich, which was cool.
And an African shrike or a Kenyan shrike or whatever it was.
Kenyan shrike. It was.
That's
that looks like a burb.
Yeah, it looks like one there.
Could be a burb of some
Looks
sort.
like
Never mind.
Piece of grass.
Yeah, take it back.
Oh.
Don't.
Yeah,
I saw
it.
I saw it.
Oh well, we tried. What is happening?
It looks like it's perched.
A whole lot of nothing. You say shriking out?
Did you?
I heard shriking out. That's striking. A good one. Yeah.
Man. Low intensity stream today, you guys. Woo, we are trying.
Ooh. Is that overexposed zeebs? Those are not really ghost zeebs exactly.
This would be a good time for some questions from our audience. Chat, you guys have any questions in general? Yeah, while we cruise through these.
We're all low energy today. Well, Taylor's been keeping a list, right?
We saw a specific type of. I don't know.
We saw an aardvark.
And a Thompson's gazelle.
Yes, Thompson's gazelle.
The aardvark was kind of a big deal. There was a little bit of controversy. There was some skeptics but we went through our decision tree and got to aardvark. Well, it was nighttime because aardvarks are nocturnal.
Mm-hmm.
And there were a few doubters, but then when I explained to everyone what they were seeing, they came to the right conclusion.
Oh my gosh, you are so dramatic.
Is that not how that occurred, Taylor?
I wouldn't have put it that way, no.
Well, okay.
We waited for irrefutable evidence before we jumped to a conclusion.
Now who's being dramatic?
There was also what was the hoofstock that we saw that was native to what was like Eastern Ukraine and Russia?
Oh, Saiga. We looked at Saiga.
Yeah, we did see Saiga.
But I don't remember why. Oh, because of the dictate.
That's what it was. Mm-hmm.
You'd have to have been there. It made sense at the time. A lot happened last week. It was kind of the opposite of what's happening this week.
There's that camera. Yeah.
It is Baboon Cam. You're right.
That's a nice photo, though.
Mm-hmm.
Those are nice looking Impala.
They look very shiny. They look well fed.
Oh no, it's making its rounds.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I tried. I held it off as long as I could.
Dang it.
It's also really hot in my office. It's putting me to sleep.
I was trying to think of something that we could do on the stream that would like wake us up. Like, what could we do that would pump us up today?
I've got a coffee pot here. I can make a cup of coffee.
We could
send some over.
We'll watch Gavin.
That wouldn't help.
Yeah. Everyone gather around while we watch Gavin make a cup of coffee.
Can we do a how-to coffee maker?
Okay, in hindsight, it wouldn't do a lot of good. Nope. You know what? There's no such thing as a bad idea. Stop bullying me.
I was all about turning that into content, Gavin. So
people
I'm gonna do a how-to stream for you.
Wow, we don't see a lot of folks
very often. Mm-hmm.
No, it's not as good as the eyeball, but I'll take it.
Nothing. That's the goat.
People. Wow. Neat.
Wow, cows. They're eating, they're walking, they're thriving.
I love that for them. Love a good cow.
Cow!
It's not the same.
Nothing.
Oh, okay. Wow, okay.
Human.
Impala.
Some nice looking impalas, though. They look pretty healthy.
A fine population.
The best.
Oh, for the love of everything! What is setting this camera off? Is it blades of grass wisping in the wind? I think it's
could
this.
Be.
This.
It could be that shrike. I'm gonna start blaming that. I think for every nothing here photo, it's been that shrike just like flying through it.
Maybe.
Zeeb.
We'll say that.
Zeeb.
Zeebs.
I would like to see a honey badger today. That's what I.
That would be cool.
Have we seen those on here before or not? I know we've talked about it. I think one day I was hoping it was a honey badger and it wasn't.
I think that probably did happen. I think you're right.
Because I had been lucky enough to see them in the wild and it was pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
So I'd like to see them.
The finest strut in the savannah.
Indeed.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's a big male.
Healthy.
Pretty.
Big guy.
That's a big boy.
Dang boy.
That's right.
Oh no! Don't do that.
I'm
sorry. I blame someone else.
Anyone else? Not my fault.
Anyone
else. Not Rushmore. Rushmore, it's your fault.
I think Rushmore heard something.
Yeah, I think he did.
Ooh, back to the same cam.
Ghost pregnancy?
You know what? I was always told it's not polite to announce that someone is pregnant, so I wouldn't speculate too much, but there could be some signs that would lead you to a conclusion.
That just looks like a droopy belly to me. That's all I'm going to say about that. And you can tell her I said that.
Nope. Goats.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 goats. 7 goats.
And a sheep. 2 sheep. 3 sheep.
So many livestock.
Person, now is you.
Y'all gotta leave me alone.
Person.
Okay, let me think. What do I have? What can we do to spice up? I don't have.
There was talk of music.
We have.
Didn't you talk
music?
about music?
You just can't hear it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
I was trying to see if I had a warhead in my bag. What do I have? have.
How's that going to help us?
Well, it will help me, okay? Like, coffee helps you,
what about,
this helps me.
Remember that fun game where you brought out like that Wilson volleyball sort of situation and you tried to show us all that great artwork you do? Is that in the cards?
No, it's not in the cards. Leave me alone. I have a wet wipe. I could read through the Island Poke book that Brian let me borrow. I could, I've got some Dramamine. Yeah, this isn't working. I'm trying to think of anything that's gonna... I'm so tired. We can do this. Let's go. Come on. Pump, pump, pump it up. Pump, pump, pump it up. Do a little dance at your desk.
So hot.
Come on, let's go. We gotta party.
It's so hot in my office.
Well, listen, complaining's not gonna get us anywhere. So...
I'm sharing, not complaining.
I'm just trying to be awake.
Okay, so calm down. You're like having a panic attack.
I'm so tired. It's fine. Look at that. What a terrible photo. It's standing. Good job. Way to stand. What is Rushmore doing?
Ooh.
You guys get Rushmore cam now?
Yes, Rushmore cam. I love this. Oh my god, I love this.
That's quality content right there.
That's quality.
He looks amazing. Honestly.
Look at that boy.
His webcam is way better than mine.
Beautiful doggy. Thanks, Mimi. This is Rushmore. He's my 7-year-old Neapolitan English Mastiff.
He's a handsome boy.
And he's our unofficial mascot.
That's also true.
Yeah.
Because he sleeps all the time. He gets to nap whenever he wants to because he's a dog. And that's
whenever he wants. It's nap time and just resting aggravated face time for him all the time.
It'd be nice to be a dog.
That's
I've had a lot of talk of naps. Are naps an option? Is that something we're pursuing?
I don't know that people want to watch us take a nap. Dicks! Look at them all. There's like 4.
I said dick like 3 times, Taylor. You just weren't
listening. No, I was looking at Rushmore. There's like 4 of them.
Sorry.
How exciting.
We're cropped. Sorry, I forgot we're cropped.
So it's probably a pair and some offspring?
What's happening, Brian?
What's happening with Brian, exactly?
The stream is cropped, so I just gotta...
Why is it that color?
A little bit.
Why is it green?
There we go.
What do you mean, why is it green? It's not green.
I don't... For me, it is.
I think you should practice fixing things.
Do you not see it as a weird color where you cannot see him?
No, he just looks like Rushmore.
No, not for me.
Rushmore doesn't look like Rushmore to you? Okay, I don't know.
I'm taking a photo to prove it because I know you're going to think I'm crazy.
Mimi, do you mean like our dick like kangaroo? If that's what you mean, then in that case, not really. They're an antelope species. They're super small. I want to say they're only like 18 inches tall at the shoulder, so they're not very big. We love them. They're super small, like little pocket antelopes, and we're very obsessed with them. So that's why we get super excited.
Lots of charisma too.
They're so cute. What did you send me? Yeah. Oh, a photo of what you're looking at?
I sent you a photo of what I'm looking at.
Everyone really loves when we do tech on screen. So he does look green. That looks like a you problem.
Thank you.
So I don't know.
I'm just glad that it was proved that I was not crazy about this.
Yeah, not in this exact moment. Okay, great.
I just want the record to state that I might have some deficiencies, but this is not one of them.
As long as you're honest and you know who you are, that's really all that matters, you know?
I'm about as self-aware of a human as you're ever going to meet. So.
Okay.
Very empowering.
It's so empowering.
Still nothing. Moving on. Come on. Oh, we got a butt.
Oh, Ellie.
We got an elephant booty.
Elephant rump.
Nice. That's real nice. You know what I want right now? Let's be real. Ice cream.
Yup.
Yep.
'Tis the season.
What is your favorite ice cream flavor?
Favorite ice cream flavor?
Let's get Ice Cream Posse on here. We're just going to talk ice cream. That's the rest of the stream.
Yeah.
Oh, giraffe.
Yep.
Giraffe.
Look at that giraffe.
It isn't, but it looks like a super bloated, like crazy giant stomach giraffe because of the way it's standing. Do you see that? It just looks like a balloon of a giraffe.
Yep.
I think it's probably 2 giraffe, but it just looks silly. Oh, Rushmore, why you turn away? What are you doing? Yeah, he's like, I'm not interested in you guys. Have you guys ever had, have you had Handel's ice cream in San Diego?
Yes. I think that's on the list tonight. All right, well. Yes, we did.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Which way am I going? Right there.
Gavin, have you ever had Handel's ice cream in San Diego?
No, I have not, and I've sworn off sugar again, so.
That's depressing.
Well, it's proven to be a little bit challenging.
Yeah. I did that one time where I tried really hard to swear off sugar, and I just really was miserable was the problem. I was eating weird things like avocado brownies with like stevia. It was not, I wasn't in a good place personally. It's not for me.
Yeah, it's tough.
Everybody has their vices.
Yeah. Sugar's mine. True. And my favorite order at Handel's, not that anybody asked, but I'm going to tell you, is the Graham Central Station, because it's a graham cracker ice cream
good.
With chunks of chocolate in it, and it is phenomenal. Ooh. Next level, so good.
So good.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Would recommend it to everybody.
What part of town is Handel's in San Diego? Like where?
There's a few. There's one in Hillcrest.
They everywhere now.
They're up North County. They're kind of all over the place. I don't think there's one downtown, Gavin, so that you may be a little out of luck for, but...
Hillcrest is not that far from downtown.
No, it's not. And it's over by the Trader Joe's, so you two birds, one seed, as they say.
Look at that. You just got to find a place to park first.
That is the general issue, yes. That's correct. Zebs?
I just got anxiety hearing that, parking-wise.
That's not a wild dog. That's not what that is. It's a zeb.
It's a zeb.
But that's my first misclick today, so I think I'm doing okay.
You're doing pretty well.
I would also like that.
Not likely.
Why?
Not likely. They're highly endangered.
You said not likely.
I'm in a downward spiral now. I caught myself.
It's usually how that goes.
And I dialed it back.
Dialed it.
There we go. And we're back.
Because I do the same thing every once in a while. A little bit of the southern comes out, and it's not.
And then it's just like a multiplier effect.
It does. It just keeps going.
But my factory reset should have kicked in now, so we should be okay. I worked so hard to not have any sort of an accent. Oop, Impala.
That's a nice Impala.
It's a male.
Why?
So you can see a little bit of the horn up there above the ears.
Good spot.
It's almost like I do this for a living. Oh, and I see one. There's another one. Two more.
Yeah. Did you not?
Oh, I didn't see those. I was focusing on him.
We're having a really good stream today, you guys.
He's a looker. It was a looker.
The content is just popping off.
Yeah, we are popping off. You're exactly right.
And let you know, just right now, Gavin, you're about this big in the corner of the screen.
Seriously?
Oh, why is he broken?
Between that,
it's all right. You'll go back to normal. Look at this ghost.
And the hostage video camera quality. This is not my finest hour.
Bond villain.
Hang on, I got it. I fixed him.
My lips are chapped. It's hot in here. There's like a lot of issues, okay?
A lot going on for you today. Okay, anyway, this is
Yeah, I'm not winning at all. Wow. I hope that, our viewers can empathize with me at least.
Yeah.
Probably not, honestly. No.
Those are some tusks, though.
I'd like to think that I'm a sympathetic character. Thank you.
What is this spot?
Okay, what do we have here? Yeah. For livestock, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a cow.
I was excited it was
Good
some
call,
like
Kirsten.
unknown species. Yeah.
I mean, it could be a Pompadour Katinga, but I
doubt it. Yeah, the fact it's not
That's
red
a camel
or
leg.
a bird, kind of.
That's a camel leg there.
That's nice.
I'd know an ankle like that anywhere.
Gavin's office is just pictures of camel ankles. I've been studying my whole life for this.
It makes it sound like something weird.
You're the one.
That's like one of those. I think they've been on TikToks like those weird flexes, right? Just like random things.
People are like, I can
stock
smell
ankles.
cottage cheese from 6 miles away. And weird
Yes.
stuff like that. Yeah. Gavin is being able to tell
Actually,
hoofstock by their ankles.
I had some cottage cheese for lunch today, actually.
Okay.
It was quite good, yeah.
That's
good.
That's
I'm in
very
my cottage
healthy.
cheese era right now.
Same. Although I did try a recipe that was supposed to be, you know how on the internet right now, like the fad is making cottage cheese into like sauces and tossing it and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And so I found this.
But that's protein.
It is really good protein, and I like cottage cheese. So I found this buffalo chicken recipe where you blended cottage cheese with cream cheese with ranch with buffalo sauce, and then you toss the chicken in that, and it was not pleasant. I'm gonna have to disagree with that one.
Yeah.
I'm out for that trend.
I feel like adding the cream cheese and the cottage cheese was just too much.
Well, it made it so thick that it was like not enjoyable. It was like pudding and chicken. It was not pleasant.
That really sounds gross. Look at that giraffe.
Good stuff. That's a strut.
It's a big male, I think.
Do.
I'm still kind of grossed out thinking about the two kinds of cheese.
It was kind of gross, and it was also like, way too much dairy. Way too much.
The viscosity factor creeps me out a little bit.
Yeah, it was thick. It was as thick as you think it is. Yeah. Unpleasant. Man, cool. I keep hoping we're going to see something cool because we hyped everybody up about having seen all these awesome animals, and then... Not that these animals aren't awesome.
Not a single flippin' baboon either.
To be fair, though, so it did take us 14 episodes to see a leopard.
Here's something we don't see very often.
What is it?
It's an eland. Common
eland. Would be bigger.
Yes!
We've seen them before, but not every week, that's for sure.
That's an eyeball.
Okay, I'm done with that.
I love that so much because my headphones are in stereo, so I was getting
That's awesome. We are here to entertain.
Did you fix my camera view, or am I still small?
I fixed you. You're big again. Actually, you're too big now.
Right.
So.
Seriously?
All I can see was your left ear. My bad.
Taylor, you're supposed to be running this whole thing.
Listen, I am moderating, hosting, and running it through OBS, okay? I am doing too many things.
Well, I appreciate that you're navigating a lot right now. I really do. But I think that our loyal viewers have an expectation of the quality of the product we deliver, and we need to meet those.
Listen, Opie Wolf has been here since the beginning. Opie knows good and well the product that they are receiving, and my level of expertise extends only so far. I am trying. I am doing my best. If that's not enough for you, you can go get on somebody else's Twitch stream. How about that? How about that? Gauntlet thrown. Done. I want some ice cream and I'm tired. Thanks, Brian. Having my back.
Everything is falling apart. People are yelling at each other.
I'm not yelling.
Everyone's tired and cranky.
Right?
Yeah, just heard
me.
Seriously.
Listen, there's just so much happening.
We probably need like a disclaimer about half of this program that none of it should be taken at face value.
Being alive
except for all
is so
for all the education
calorie dense of an operation that there's not enough nutrients to go around is the point. Go with it. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Hearing some snoring going on back here.
Precious boy. Already asleep immediately.
Ooh,
majestic.
That's kind of a good shot.
Silhouette.
That's pretty. Look at those ossicones.
Yeah. Wow.
So here's a question. In a giraffe's skull, if you were to have one, legally, it died of natural causes, everything's fine. Would the ossicones be fused?
Yes, it's part of the skull.
Okay, they don't fall off like animal horns do.
No.
Fascinating.
And it's completely bone? There's nothing else that makes up the ossicone?
I mean, it becomes bony over time. So it's soft when they're born because they're flat. And then as they pop up, it becomes bony as they grow. So if you see, with all the disclaimers Taylor just gave us for some reason, if you had a giraffe skull, you would see the ossicones on it, yes.
Mm-hmm.
What do we have here?
Impala.
They look weird.
Well, they're ruminating or something. Ooh, cows.
Let's see if we can get
this.
Is
that a kid's head? Is that like the top of a head, or is that a cow?
Here we go.
Like a person's skull?
What are you doing, Brian? What's happening?
Let's see if we can get some audio. Oh, what happened here?
Who's he talking to?
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah.
There's like a lot going on here.
Everybody be quiet.
He is out.
That was great. We did get a nice little snore in there. That was awesome.
Yeah.
He took the nap order quite seriously.
I'm so jealous.
He did.
He was awake 10 minutes ago. Yeah.
And hit the bed. Just
decided that Rushmore is who I want to switch lives with.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's well loved.
We need one more good picture.
I'm trying.
Come on.
I'm trying.
I know you're doing your best.
Thanks, Gavin.
Doing the most. Is that what they
yes,
say? Is that
I'm also doing the most. Okay. Another pig. I mean, it's been a pig stream today, so.
Yeah.
It's a nice little pig.
I've decided that I want to learn one pop culture term every week on the show. It's kind of what I was thinking. So I think that should be our goal.
That's a good end of the show conclusion. Tell us, give us a quick report on what you learned. How do you use it in a sentence? Yeah.
Okay.
He's so fuzzy. Look at him. He's such a fuzzy guy.
It's a pretty cute little family.
I love that their butts are all to us. So cute. Zeebs. Gotta love Zeebs.
You gotta think it's Zeebs.
Love a Zeeb.
More Zeebs.
You can't win them all. You can't.
No, and that's okay. Well, we meet nature as it is. We don't make it conform to our needs, and so it's probably good to reset expectations.
Honestly, I think it was us. I think we did this.
I think that's also a strong possibility.
I think we didn't bring enough energy, and the cam juju was like, nah, not today. You guys aren't ready for it.
Yeah. And you know what? That's valid.
It is.
I think that's a truth that I could endorse.
Some truths are hard. What is that,
Whoa.
Gavin?
I mean, you're probably going to tell me I can't say it's an extraterrestrial. So, could you disprove that it's the sun?
Last I checked, the sun was round.
Ish. It's made of gases, so it's not exactly round. But it could be a zebra.
I'm not sure.
By that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've had enough of this.
For the best. Okay, I don't like this.
Come on. Oh, there.
Oh, hold on.
Hang on.
Left side.
I know where
Left side.
I only have so many buttons.
So, this is something new.
Is it really?
Really? Okay.
Yes, interestingly enough, because it's not a dick. I want to say, are there klipspringer in this part of Africa?
It's not an option.
I want to look at the range of klipspringer, so I'm going to have to pull my resources here. Could be a klipspringer.
I can hear Rushmore from here.
He's going for it.
You get klipspringer. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a klipspringer.
It does kind of look like a klipspringer.
Yeah.
We have those at the zoo.
And you get klipspringer into Kenya.
For everybody who doesn't know what a klipspringer looks like, because it is difficult to see in that image.
The odd thing is that they're a little bit more rock dwelling, so that's what makes me think it might not be a klipspringer, but
it looks like it. The horns and everything.
It does look like it. Yeah. How about the ears? Because it looks like the ears have
to be what does a Reebok look? Let me look at a Reebok.
Reebok is an animal, not a brand?
No. Well, no, it's not a Reebok. No, I was wrong about that. I think it's a klipspringer-like thing.
Maybe.
I'm not going to say definitively, but it's certainly something klipspringer-esque.
Well, I don't have that option. Do we have anything in here that could be? I mean...
Hold on, I'm looking. Hard to beast.
It's not a diker.
No, nor is it a dick, nor is it an eland or an elephant or a Cory bustard. Okay, we're done with that game. I don't know, Taylor, you're in charge.
A stump. Well, wow.
An other.
Yeah.
An other. I think we've run into this before.
What about the horns thing at the top?
But that just classifies the stuff that you already have. Like.
Yeah, we made that mistake before.
Couldn't be a bushbuck.
Not a bushbuck. Bushbuck are a lot bigger.
I'm gonna put diker.
Sure, it's closer to a diker than anything else. It's not a diker, but it's closer to a diker.
Okay, well, that's the note that we're gonna have to end on today, folks.
It's kind of a mystery.
Yeah, which we love a mystery. So maybe we'll try to have an answer next Thursday.
I think it really picked up here in the last 2 to 3 minutes.
That was, a Stumpfest, yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us again today, Gavin. Sorry that your office is hot. Hope it's not hot soon.
Me too. I appreciate your thoughtfulness and caring for my welfare.
I mean, I just want you to thrive. That's all I want.
Don't we all?
But thank you guys all for joining. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Kirsten. Thank everybody in the Twitchverse for joining, and we will see you guys. We pick up streams again on Tuesday, so we'll see you then. All right.
Good. Have a good weekend. Thank you for the happy anniversary, everybody, by the way, while we're on our way out.
That too. We
are. Thanks for all the wishes. Yeah.
And